One thing I want to make sure that I tell you, because I literally just saw this in a catcher one of these other weekends. Umpire not giving the river. You do know what the river is, correct?
Yeah, like
the line. Yep, that river between the batter's box and home plate. That is a perfect pitch right there to give our pitchers as strikes. We can trick umpires all day long. And if you have an umpire that's not giving this right here, which is even more, I mean, like fingertips and over, that's a strike.
Yeah, that's what he always says.
If they're not giving this, you're gonna have to place yourself in a position that when you are, you're coming. See how I widen, and now look at where I am. That's a strike to him because I'm centered behind the ball. A lot of my catchers, when they're thinking center behind the ball, even on those outside corners, are doing this, and then trying to do this. And look at what he can see behind you again now, because your shoulder is dropped through here. Versus you coming around this way and getting it here, that looks more of a strike to him, even though it definitely is a ball. But that is the most important give to our pitchers if we can.
Yeah.
All right, girlie, grab your glove for me.
Coach Scott always finished 2-0-2 count, or a 1-2 count. He always makes me come all the way over here, and have the pitcher pitch it over here. The majority of the time they swing it, I think.
Even when you shift like that.
She's exaggerating. Not that far.
Okay, I was going to say. Okay. More than likely, he wants her body centered between that other batter's box and the river probably.
Yeah, or at least maybe on the white line or something.
Yeah.
Like here or here.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give him anything to hit, but he wanted to chase something.
Absolutely utilizing that. I utilize it as another pitch, really. And when your catcher can turn that into looking close enough as well for the umpire, they might call.
Maybe get it.
You never know. It's like, it's a beautiful pitch. I see kids watch that pitch go by and they get lucky, and I'm like, how dare you? That was a beautiful pitch. Even though I know it's a ball to the batter, I'm like, ooh, you cannot get caught looking
And
at it.
it's always like a good pitch, it's not up here. It's always
Yeah. Perfect. Then you'll definitely be able to, I mean, right now they're swinging at it, but you're going to play some teams that just have very, very good eyes on the ball. They will leave that alone. Umpire's not calling it. They're not calling it because my catcher's not doing his job being able to get centered behind that ball. It is so tricky on how much you can really play with an umpire's mind. It really is. You center, they think it. Plus, no matter what, anyways, you should be kind of curling around to get that outside pitch in case you need a throw down. But I just want to make sure I'm kind of, we'll work on that a little bit too coming around, but definitely need to get the low stuff going with you today, okay? So we'll go high. I'm not going to I'm not going to be able to perfectly place that ball high, but I'm going to try to go inside high for the first few. We're shifting. Same thing for the outside, okay? Ready? Oh, too high, my bad. I was just going line drive. See that off to the side. Too high as well. Gives me a second, I will. Good. Try to keep that, get it right below the helmet. Yep, perfect. Good. Even when that ball is higher, you're just trying to stay a little bit lower. You don't want to blind that up. Good. Oh, sorry. Making you work a little bit.
It's good.
You're warming me up. Good. Right, right there. You frame that right onto the white line. Height-wise, did a good job bringing it down to switch it. But on those, you're going to have to shift in a little bit as well. Turn it back into the river, okay? That was a ball, but when it's close enough, I want us to be able to work that shift as well. That one's harder, in my opinion. I didn't like framing inside pitches anywhere near what I like my outside. Sorry, good. Bad pitch. Woof. Good. 2 more there, and then I'm going to try to go across. Yes. You don't have to hop, don't hop. 1 more, sorry. I'm like, that lets me know. If it's above the tee, it lets you know as well. When it's above the tee here, it's not right. one more, and I'm gonna put it into the river. I need you up and in, dropping it like we're taking it in a U. Okay? Yeah, one more. Now, me and the ball will run. Get ready to come up. Get ready to come up. Good. Right there. Right there. We're trying to do this. Okay? That move. Just nice and slight as you're trying to do this. Yes, but we're actually trying to do this. When you are, bring it this way if you can. Actually, come this way a little bit. Does that make sense? I kind of feel like that U, and when we're high, does that make sense? So if we can, yes, but if we need to bring it down and in a little bit, we're going to do that now. Okay? Most of the time, umpires don't really give that inside side. If it's like inside, they kind of think it probably not. This is one of the ones we may be able to get for our future. Little U go. Ready? Sorry. Give it up. I'm trying to make sure I hit that spot perfectly. Yes. Minor glove shift like that. That was beautiful. One more. Sorry, hold on.
That first time before was too rigid.
Yes. Yep.
It was obvious.
Yep.
That was good.
Okay. Boom. Okay. One more. Yeah, that's it. You just that minor. You're not trying to shift it into the red. It was right into the green. Right? Obviously, that was only green. One more. Yeah.
But they can think that.
Yes. Yes. That is a goal. We wanted to capture his eye, especially the ones that really call off the ball. Right. The weekend that I saw you, I ended up having you. Yep, I was. Yep. Ryan ended up getting a game, and I was like, oh, I was like, you did such a good thing. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, I like go to their practices sometimes. So girls know me, but I was not. I didn't know how to do his cards or anything, and I'm like, guess what is going on here? Okay. We're gonna sit right next to each other. Okay. Alright, so we now, for one, this is gonna be for those low ones that are like right here, and it's like all we need. It's just a little bit to turn it into an actual below the kneecap strike, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go all inside first. So as you see my hand going back, we're gonna work on dropping the 2 feet. Now, my knee's not on the ground, but I am in a very secured position, nice and low, that if I have to, I'm here and I'm here, okay? I have non-stop, last couple of weeks, just little to little no catches, doing this number, okay? When it is low like that, we need to be ready that it might bounce up on us, and we are ready for it. We're centered behind the ball, and we don't have to drop for it. When it is truly dropping on us, we're gonna have to actually drop the knee and get into this position. So it's a lot of, when you're at home or in here, a drill perfect is gonna be going from this spot here to this to this, without even dropping our leg or anything, just getting used to, we want our glove here to here, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is we're going to go all inside. I'm going to do my best to actually keep them off of the ground here. You see my arm go back? You're going to slightly move to this spot here. Obviously, the ball is going to come and you're going to try to... Yes, it is very much so like push up and in. It's very, very much so that, okay? Definitely going to come at a little bit of a weird angle because I'm going to sit. This is going to allow me to really, really place that ball where I need to go. Alright, so again, you see my hand come back, yep, and then I want your glove a little bit lower, good, and then I'm going to boom, and you're going to come up a smidgen, okay? I'm actually going to go on my knees as well. Alright, ready? So here, up, good, good. Now, I need you below the... Come toss me a ball. I wish I brought my catcher's mitt today. I want you to attempt to keep the ball as low as you can. As I see your arm go back, I'm here. That's okay, but you got to see, here's another one. You got to see that as soon as it came out of your hand, see how I dropped below it. That's what I was meaning. Start with that glove low. We don't know it's going to be that low, but we want to be here and literally waiting to be able to come up for the frame and hold. It is a lot less of this when I catch that example, the changeup should kind of be, see how that dropped on you? That shouldn't happen. We'd be unfair if it wouldn't drop on us. Just an example, our changeup should hopefully do that number on us. All right, so shift, drop that knee a little bit, good. Right. Shift. Right. As soon as you see that ball coming, like I'm gonna put this at your knee. I want you, as soon as you see me doing this, put it at your Easton. Look at the Easton on you, right there, okay? Hold it there. See how that works? You didn't make movement as touching the ball, prior to touching the ball. And then from there, you're able to just a little bit further and go. Pop into it. Good, below. You brought it up already, but that's okay. I want to see it move when the ball is moving. And the camera really should be able to capture that as it's kind of passing here, that's when you should be moving up. Start and stay left. Okay, ready? So transfer over, good. Yep, sorry, that was perfect. You actually did drop. Ready? Good. I'm going to bounce the ball on purpose, okay? Stay below it, stay below it. Push up still, ready? I'm going to bounce a little under. Ready? Boom. Good. Another one. Good. All right, going back into the air, okay? Again, I want you at your Easton as much as you can. Really, if your knee needs to go on the ground, it needs to go on the ground, but we want it as low as we can there, starting right below that Easton and being able to, yep, and bring it up. Boom. Yep, sorry, that was a little hard. We want to be as low, 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 low. Boom. Okay, ready? Boom. Now my goal is right at your Easton. Okay? Get that even lower. That's what I'm wanting right there. See how that's exactly what I'm wanting. You're wanting to be able to, your glove dropped a little bit at that because you're used to this a little bit. But you actually did under the ball a little bit, but you slammed down because you're just not used to having it come that way on.
She was still going down.
Yes, yep.
Being down, then coming
yes, up. I want it underneath it as early, and of course I'm close, but we want it as early as possible.
So like get the glove almost in the dirt.
Yes.
As the ball's coming.
Yep, ready? Leg. Every time I do this, all right? So we're starting kind of in the center anyways. You do kind of sit and relax, right? You kind of show the spot and then sit and relax for a second. As soon as you hit that relaxed second, your pitcher's doing this number. That's when you're getting to here. You're a little bit lower, glove is up, and then we're through it, okay? That's why I'm like, as I go back, give me that, good. Good, you want under and come up last second, ready? Yeah, good. That I'm literally trying my hardest to have the ball come right there so that you're able to up and turn that in. This is not a strike. But when I'm aiming right here, I mean here even, we want to make them guess. Had a little rise to it, but it didn't. We're trying to make them think it did. Alright, so on the shift, put your glove on the ground for me. Shift. Yep, you're good. Shift on the ground. Good. Come on. On the ground. Good. Set. On the ground. That's closer time. A lot closer of time. Shift. On the ground. Good. Now we're there. Now that's you turning that low thing into a strike.
Yeah, that was coming upward.
Yes. You're okay. You don't need to stab any. Let that thing come in, and as it comes in, that's when we're nice and easy, okay? So we're moving underneath the ball. And that really is just so hard for an umpire to see. It's like, oh, you know, it's not a guess because you had it right there, okay? You came from under. Low. Good, sorry. Low. That's so much better. Switch to this side for me now. Same thing here. This is even the better side because this is where we already started last week, kind of introducing the throw from the knees. You don't need to pop up into the throw knees position, but the more that you get comfortable, especially on this side, the more you're going to get confident getting in that position to go from your knees. Yep. You're literally going to be following. I've seen it both ways, but I have a major preference of following because that is exactly how I would almost feel the ball. This foot would be following the glove on a forward hand. This foot would be following the glove on a back hand, right? Getting out in front of it. So following your glove with the same knees. especially that outside one, you're gonna feel so comfortable here because that is almost like what we're used to. Again, same thing starting on the ground, okay? And if your knee touches the ground, it ain't hurt nothing because again, it's in that catcher's position to get ready to stand up and knock up your body into a few minutes. Okay, shift on the ground. Okay. That's the spot I'm really trying to go for right there. You stay right underneath. Body behind the ball. So if I'm throwing into the frame layer, this is a question I'm sure you're probably having, but you're just not sure how to ask it yet. How are you going to get yourself to center behind the ball if the leg's like that? What do you think? Okay, I'll give you a hint. I kind of showed you what angle do we want to be in to get that spot right there. Okay, very close. Very close. You were like you were right at jab, like as if our pitcher was there. Okay? When I'm here and I know she's going outside, I'm gonna give myself a little free shift. I am at jab, but I'm also still kind of centered behind one plate almost. This knee is in the yellow instead of the green. This one's on the outside of the river. And then I'm still here. Okay, now I am still centered, but you're gonna have a little less in this because he's gonna see that. Now it is just here. And we're centered behind. We're still at an angle when we get to here, okay? Small little shift. Not your entire body pretty much. Bring that right hand foot in a little bit. Okay? So, if we were like, start off in the center for me, I'm going to do a fake pitch, but I'm not going to throw it, okay? So, from my knees, if I was here, give me a start to shift to the side. Start to shift to the side. Move the foot knob. Yes! Okay, ready? Back to the center. Move the foot slightly. Good. And then you break to the knee. Yes, step. Let's try that again. So break it down nice and slow. Step. Start to shift to the knee. Very good. Okay? Now, we want to try not to make sure that foot is too far back behind us or we aren't really in that shovel of a curve out, but that was much better. Again, we got to center behind that ball as much as we can in that location. Alright, so back to this doing this. Get yourself over. Good. I'll give you half a second, so as soon as you see me kind of do this, take your step, I'll do this, or you just shoot over, okay? Minor step, shoot the knee over, okay? Just because I'm close, I'm like breaking it down. Alright, so take your step a little bit. Step first, you're okay. It's new. Good, you got your foot there, so boom knee, boom ball. You are no longer 100% belly button at me. You're not all the way over here either, you're like out here, okay? Which is better than you being right at me, okay? Alright, ready? So shift, leg, glove, good, up. Okay, I need to put that a little bit lower for this part. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Okay, one more. Boom, boom. Go balls up. Now let's see what we can put together. I'm not going to hit hard, but I need your mask on just in case if I throw a ball on the ground. Oh, yes, the next day. Yes, the next day. I was like, no, yes, he wasn't there Saturday, and that's why I had to we have to be confident the girls will be just fine. All right, Curly, I'm going to back up here a little bit. I have not pitched all day, so please bear with me though. I might not hit the spots that I'm asking to, but I am going to try to keep the ball low.
Okay.
So my first goal is I probably will throw a couple that's going to ensure you have to drop the ball. Right before you leave, I'm going to work the glove transitions over. So if you end up giving me one of these, that's okay. I'm going to try to go on this side, same thing we just did, sit, get in there, okay?
Okay.
All right. Not on this side, no. You're just not going to get as many, you're already semi that way, you're just not going to get at as many frames. Okay? Right below that knee, all right? You ready? All right, look. Yes, the ball comes to your chest. I need you to wait. So you're trying to wait and come up to catch it so that you're not catching and doing this number. So even it's almost like every pitch right now is a changeup. You're sitting here and then getting into it as you're about to catch it. Okay? That's better. So this is the last minute movement. I'm really trying to get that ball low, kid, but it's going to be hard for me. Sorry.
So if she sets too early, she's getting it away. She's sitting here.
Yep, yep. Sorry. I can do this. I'm like, I know I can do this. I just got to get it there. I'm still too tired. I'm trying. Like, when I can get that to the plate, that's what I'm trying to hit right there. Behind it, but I'm going to do it as a coach pitch, because that I know I can. All right, you ready? Don't take me a second now that I'm not pitching, but I know I can hit this. Start it low, kiddo. Start it low. Good. Yes, there you go. So you don't have to move to frame that at all. That's just a catch and hold. That was beautiful. Sorry. Oh my gosh. That is the height I've been trying to get. I'm just too far out. You stuck that. A little smidgen comes as well. Just a smidgen. Even when you caught that, going up just a little bit to ensure that you know it was caught at knee high, not bottom knee high. Beautiful hold, but up just a smidgen at that last minute. That one you stay below the ball, but you have to go up a little bit even when it's just a little too low, right? Let it come in, boom, boom, okay? One more on that side. Oh my gosh, sorry. I got that spot was just from the outside. I should have warmed up. Still not bad, kid. That's actually not bad. One more there. Even when I'm not hitting that spot like perfectly, I want to see glove from under the ball every frame, whether it's high, low, from under.